Going on, guys, back here with another video. Today I'll be going over the best loadouts to use in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone. If you haven't heard of Warzone right now, it's a battle royale, COD based battle royale. So the first loadout I mainly would use this one is the Bruin Mark 9 and the RPG. So with the Bruin, I put on the monolithic suppressor because it has suppressed and has better range. The Summit 26.8-inch barrel because it has better range. The tac laser for better ADS speeds. The VLK 3X optic for that better range, sight, and the 60 round mags for better mobility. And for the RPG, you just have it normally. The perks I'm probably going to use, I'd use the same for every one of them. Cold-blooded, ghost, and amped. And the lethal and tactical is the C4 and the heartbeat sensor. Now we're going to move on to the second one, which the M4A1. For the M4A1, I'll use the monolithic suppressor, as I explained what it does in just before this. The stock M16 Grenadier barrel for better range and controllability. The tac laser, another surprise, for better ADS. The Commando foregrip, mainly for control and ADS, and the 60 round mags for higher round capacity. For secondary, I just use a knife because couldn't be arsed putting any gun there. Practically the same as before, so move on to my third loadout I'd use. These are really the main loadouts I'd use. Okay, starting off, I'd use the HDR. The HDR I'd put on the monolithic suppressor for better range. The only bad thing is less mobility in ADS, but it's a HDR, you're not going to get much of that anyway. The HDR 26.9-inch, nice, pro, for better range and just recoil and better range. The variable zoom scope for better sight at longer ranges. The F-Tac champion for better all-around stability and fully loaded perk, so you can start off with 40 rounds extra for your HDR. And for my secondary, I would use the MP7. On the MP7, I'd use the monolithic suppressor. What a surprise! The FSS Recon for better range. The no stock for better mobility. The Merc foregrip for better recoil control and hip fire. And the 60 round mags, another surprise to have more ammo capacity. Just practically the same, but I'd have overkill. And now these are the loadouts I'd use less. I'd use the AUG. The AUG in stats wise, it's one of the best SMGs you can use, if not the best. So I put on the monolithic suppressor for surprise, the extended barrel for better range, tac laser, another surprise, the 60 round drum, another surprise for better thingy, and stippled grip tape for better ADS. For this, I'd use exactly the same as the last one, so it hasn't changed a bit. Practically all the same as the last one. For my fifth kit, I'd use the P90 and the FAL. On the P90, I used the monolithic suppressor. Whoa, big surprise. The F-Tac, the Forge Tac Retribution barrel for better control and range. The tac laser, another surprise for better speed for ADS. The fly strap for better ADS, and the stippled grip tip, whoa, another surprise, for better ADS. And on the FAL, I'd use the Marksman, the Merc foregrip, the 30 round mags, stippled grip tape. That I wouldn't usually use it, but I'd put on the monolithic suppressor if you have it unlocked, and a no stock back for better mobility. Just pretend this is exactly the same as the other ones. For now, this kit I'd used MP5. On the MP5 I'd used the monolithic suppressor, surprise surprise again. The Mark foregrip, another surprise. The 45 round mags for better better ammo capacity. Stippled grip tape, another surprise, and the 5-watt laser for better hipfire accuracy. And no stock, because for some reason it shows it has no stock. The riot shield, I just keep a riot shield for a strat if you're getting pushed by a team. You can cover yourself with that while you throw C4 at them. EOD, because you have a lot, you're going to have a good bit of C4. Overkill for the 2-tick guns. Shrapnel to have an extra piece of C4. And heartbeat sensor. And for now, onto the Uzi. The Uzi would not be the best gun to use in Warzone. I'm just doing it, so I'm using most SMGs. For the muzzle, I used a monolith suppressor. It looks way too big on it, but that'll help at range. Surprise, surprise. The Carbine Pro, because it has better range and stuff like that. The TAC laser for better ADS. Surprise, surprise. The Merc foregrip for better hip fire. Surprise, surprise. And the 41 AE rounds. The 41 AE rounds are really good for damage. It has higher damage, so higher range and more recoil, but you don't have to worry about it if you have the Merc foregrip. And for my Kar 98, I used the monolith suppressor. Surprise, surprise. The 27.6 inch barrel for better range. TAC laser. Surprise, surprise. And the sniper scope, or you can use the variable zoom scope. And for the rear grip, I'd use the grippled stip tape for better, and it's kind of self-explanatory. I've said this about maybe 5 times so far, or most of the time. Again, this is exactly the same as the last kits, I just haven't been bothered to change it. For now, one of my last kits is with the Bison. The Bison, beast in multiplayer. Not so in Warzone, but this kit will make it at least be on par with weapons in Warzone. So this is better for rushing enemies. So you're going to have the monolith suppressor, surprise, surprise. The 8.7 inch steel barrel, because that helps with extra range and stuff like that. TAC laser, surprise, surprise. The no stock for better mobility, and the ripple tape for better, way better speed, as fuck ADS speed. And I'd have the Bruin exactly as the same as the first one, no surprise about that, exactly the same loadout as usual. And then for my last loadout, I used the MP7 with the Kar 98. This MP7 is exactly the same as the first one, but I'll still go over it. Monolith suppressor, big surprise there. The FSS Recon for better range. The Merc foregrip, surprise, surprise there, for better hip fire and recoil control. 60 round mag, surprise, surprise, for better capacity, and the no stock for better mobility. And for the Kar 98, it's practice. It's the exact same. I'd use the TAC laser, mono 27.6, the sniper scope, and the stippled. And yeah, so that's about it for the loadouts I'd use in Warzone. If you want more loadout videos, put it down in the comments, and hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you like, subscribe, and check out my other videos. So I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.